And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hazim bin Muhammad Rozi. Today I'm gonna share with all of you the topic about Sukuk. Firstly, what is Sukuk? Sukuk is like a security or certificate or paper with the feature of liquidity and tradability. The definition of Sukuk there is I give you here from AIOP and IFSB. You can read it. But I want to give you in a simple or easiest way to understand. In other words, sukuk is like a certificate or paper of agreement that show you own an undivided share of underlying asset, and then you can sell it or trade with it after certain period of time. In other words, it's like buying a stock uh, where you can buy and sell with it. But except sukuk, you have to wait certain period of time for it to mature, and then you can liquidate it. Bond and sukuk, they have some similarities and they also have differences. Okay, the similarities, first one is both are issued to the investor and may be used to raise capital for a firm. Secondly, it can be considered both can be considered to be safer investment than equities. Lastly, both are required certain period of time for the bond or sukuk to mature before liquidation. What is the difference? Okay, the difference number one is sukuk involve asset ownership, while bond are debt obligation. Uh, Asset that back sukuk are halal, whereas bonds are often involve riba and non-sharia compliant business. Thirdly, sukuk valuation is based on the asset, while bond price are largely determined by its credit rating. Okay, there are many types of sukuk. The main structure is number one is based on lease agreement such as ijarah, and then sales agreement such as murabahah, istisna, salam. And lastly, based on equity type structure, wakalah, mudarabah, and or maybe partnership such as musyarakah. Okay, on Sukuk Musyarakah is a partnership base where it represents ownership of the equal value of the equity and is registered in the name of the holder on the basis undivided ownership of share in the scheme. And in terms of profit and loss, the return and loss due to the holder as ownership are distributed according to the percentage of the ownership. We can see here musyarakah structure among the investor. We can see here number one is all the investor, they give their money to the issuer, and then for the construction of the project, and then the issuer will issue the sukuk for the musyarakah venture or the investor. And then here number four is the trustee shall declare a trust over the trust asset and all right under the musyarakah venture. For the example, I give you the issuance of the Sukuk Musyarakah by SIMDABI. This is the PTC, Principal Terms and Condition. This is from the same document. This is some a little illustration that illustrate how the transaction flow. Firstly, SIMDABI as an issuer, they went for musyarakah venture from the investor, and then they issue the notes to the note holder or the investor, and then when the investor agreed, they proceed the musyarakah venture. And number three, they shall appoint the SIMDABI or the issuer for the to manage the musyarakah venture. And when the distribution, the profit distribution, some part of it will go to the issuer SIMDABI, and another part of it will go to the note holder. Expected periodic distribution or one-off distribution. Okay, after a certain period of time, there will be purchase or sale undertaking between the issuer and the note holder. Okay, I think that's conclude my presentation for this video. So thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.